Amber Shanice here, and today I am so excited to sew up a Doen inspired dress using Silversaga Patterns Clara Dress. I have sewn up this pattern once before and I absolutely love the silhouette of this dress, and I feel like it matches the Quinley dress by Doen very well. So with a few alterations, I think that I definitely can make this happen. I plan to just shorten the sleeve template on the Clara dress and to add one more layer of gathering to the waist, and I believe by doing so it will create a very similar silhouette to the Quinley dress by Doen, and I can't wait to find out if making those alterations will indeed give me a similar look. And I plan to use this fabric here, just a plain navy cotton. I think will be perfect for summer as just a comfy throw-on dress with some beautiful shape to it. So if you're interested and will possibly like to make this dress for yourself, please keep on watching. To begin, I'm starting by shortening my sleeve template, and you can shorten your template in whatever sleeve length you like best. I decided to shorten my sleeve template by adding a line 8 inches down from the center top and just drawing a straight line across, or you can just go 5 inches up from the short sleeve line that is already on the template. And that gave me the perfect sleeve length for a similar look to the Doen dress. And after shortening my sleeve template, the one other small change that I made to this pattern was just adding an extra elastic band. And to do that, all that I did was add a line 1 3/4 of an inch down from the top line on the template for the dress, and add one more line 1 3/4 inch from that line down, and repeating that step for both the front and back of the dress template. Once those changes are made to the sleeve and front and back dress pieces, all that is left to do is to finish cutting everything out and making lots of bias tape if you choose to do so. You can also buy bias tape pre-made, but I decided to just make my own for this dress. Now that all of my pattern pieces are cut out, it is time to begin assembling this dress, starting with those sleeves. Because I made the alteration of changing my sleeve template, I now will have to finish my sleeves off different than what the pattern suggests. I began by rolling up the hem of my sleeve by about 1/4 of an inch and pressing that in place, and repeating that step one more time by folding over 1/4 of an inch and pressing that in place again. After that is pressed in place, I edge stitched along the hemline, and this is creating the channel for the elastic that will go around the lower part of your arm. To get the measurement for the elastic around my arm, I just took that elastic and wrapped it around my arm comfortably without pulling it taut to get the measurement that I will need to insert into my sleeve template. Next, I just threaded that elastic through with the safety pin and secured the elastic on either end of the sleeve, and then set those pieces aside. Next, if you chose to add the pockets right now will be the time to do so. I did originally choose to add pockets to my dress. However, I somehow sewed the pockets into the wrong side of the dress and decided to not sew them back in because I would have had to seam rip the entire side seams of my dress to sew them in right. So unfortunately, this dress is now not gonna have pockets, but that's okay with me. And because in the end, I didn't add the pockets, all I would do during this step is sew up the side seams in one go like normal and serge and press those seams as well. Alright, so last night I finished a good bulk of this dress, and today what I'm going to be working on hopefully is just completing it. The last thing you guys saw was me sewing up the side seams with putting the dress all together here, and all I did was go ahead and serge the edges, and I also added the lines with some chalk so that I know where to place my elastic using the notches that I marked on either side. And now I'm going to be adding all of the channels that I need and sewing these down right along each of these lines. So first I'm gonna go ahead and tack it on one side, and what I found was easiest for me is just sewing as I go. So instead of me taking the bias tape and pinning it all the way along the lines, what I like to do is just line it up with my line, pin it on one side, and I just adjust and sew as I go. It's just easier for me, and it's less time consuming with trying to get it all pinned together. So before I do that, I am gonna take my bias tape and just fold the edge over just so I have a clean end to start with before attaching it to the dress. So I've just pinned it right along that line there, just like that. And I'm just gonna sew along the line as I go and adjust it as I go. So now that I'm approaching the end, there's a little bit of overhang that's accounted for in the measurement that she says to cut these at. So I'm gonna get right up to the edge here, see how long I need to make it, and I'm gonna snip it right about there and just fold this under to meet right up to the fold on the other side, just like that, and then keep on sewing. And I'm just gonna lift my presser foot and slide this over and edge stitch alongside the other side now, and I repeat the same step I did here on these two as well. This is what those channels that I just sewed up looks like. They look like that. What I'm going to do is right in those little holes that I left open, insert the elastic to give this dress some shape. Alright, so I have finished adding that elastic through all of the channels that I created, and this is what it is looking like now. And the next step is going to be to sew the sleeves, I believe. So we are now in the home stretch. of finishing out this dress, and I'm going to be taking the sleeves that I made earlier and pinning these together, making sure that I match up those notches. Sleeves are now attached to the armhole of the dress, and so we're looking like this right now. It's just this really flappy opening that we need to sew up. So first I'm gonna go ahead and press my seams for underneath the arm, and then I'm gonna press this huge opening, fold it down a little bit, press it, and fold it down again to create a channel to thread the elastic through. And while I'm at it, I'm also gonna press the hem on the bottom of the dress. Top and the bottom, making the channel for the elastic at the top, and then I hemmed the bottom of the dress as well, like that. And so now I'm going to go ahead and finish this dress off with sewing around this entire channel that I created at the top of the dress, and then threading elastic through, and I'm going to be done with this dress. The dress is now done, and I cannot wait to try it on. Let's go and see what this looks like on. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I truly hope you enjoyed the process of me making this beautiful Doen inspired dress. I look forward to being able to wear this so much this summer. It's super comfortable, and I really needed just a super simple dress like this in my wardrobe. And if you would love to see more content like this from me, please subscribe and join my little family here on YouTube. I am a small creator, and I truly appreciate all the love that I've received from you guys. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up so that more people can find this channel. I'm really excited to get through sewing all of my summer sewing plans. So if you like content like this, please stick around for more. And I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day wherever you are in the world. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.